Hey guys, welcome back for another exciting episode full of contractor tips. This week on the channel, we're going to be discussing how to do goal setting for 2024. I know we're about to start Q4, but 2024 is right around the corner and it's time to start preparing now. In today's episode, we're going to start with talking about how to identify what you even want next year to set those goals. Then we're going to build a focus list of 2 to 3 items per category, talk about SMART goals, and then we'll start breaking that into action plans and Q1 initiatives. Let's jump into it. Step 1, identifying what you want. This is the hardest step of the goal setting process, and that's why I encourage you to go ahead and start now. Start here in October, November, and get a head start on figuring this out for 2024. Look back at how 2023's went so far and start making plans on how you want to shift your business, how you want to shift your life. Work on all the categories. That's going to include health, wealth, family, the lifestyle you're trying to live. Really decide whether you're building your business next year to accommodate your lifestyle or you're building it to be a performance machine. Once you get clear on why you're building your business, what your goals are, what you actually want, just you, your wife, your family, things like that, really focus down and narrow that down before you move forward on setting actual goals. Once you know this, it's time to focus on a list of 2 to 3 items per category. Those categories are business, family, your personal life, health, and wealth. So start working through those to narrow that list of potential goals that you built in step 1 because of what you want. Narrow it down to just a couple items per category so that you know that you can focus down on these things and consider those important. The smaller the list, the more attainable that's going to be for next year. Step 3 is to make sure the goals that you're setting are SMART goals. That's specific, measurable, achievable, relevant to you, and have time domain on it. The reason you need to use SMART goals as you set goals for next year is so that you can build measurement tools, trackers, and know where you stand on reaching that goal. Just a general goal such as, I want to lose weight next year, is mostly meaningless. Let's set targets that, hey, next year I want to lose 50 pounds, and then we can take that and break that down into, in Q1, I want to lose 20 pounds, or whatever that may be. We could do that for, your personal finances as well. Maybe it's a goal of, I want to save $20,000 next year. By making it measurable, so now we have $20,000, and then having time domain, a limit of next year, we make that goal a SMART goal and a lot more attainable. Once you've built out these goals, you can start breaking them into quarterly initiatives, stepping stones to get you to those individual goals. As part of that process, let's take the, saving $20,000 next year and break that down. You can look at just Q1. So if $20,000 is the goal next year, maybe for Q1 it's, let's save $5,000. Then we can take that and build small initiatives. For a quarter, you're looking at 13 weeks. During that 12 to 13 week period, if you're trying to save $5,000, then you set a goal to save $400 or $500 a week. That's measurable, that's actionable. You can set that money aside and you can track and build a sheet, a document, a KPI tracker that's tracking how much you're putting back each week to make sure you're reaching your goal of that $20,000 in small increments. The more digestible you make goals by putting them in small increments and bite-sized pieces, it's going to be so much easier for you to obtain those goals. You can do that for all of your goals and for every quarter. There may even be some goals that you don't have initiatives for Q1. Maybe they're goals that start in Q2 or Q3. It's for you to set and decide what's important to you, what you're going to be prioritizing with your time, and start building an action list for each quarter and the stepping stones that you're going to take to achieve each of those goals. Here this fall, make sure you take goal setting for 2024 serious. It's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take several weekends to go through this and figure out with your significant other or spouse what these goals look like and build these quarterly initiatives for next year and build the stepping stones to achieve those goals. If you take this serious right here in the fall, you'll be setting up your 2024 for massive early success. It's easier to hit the ground running if you start planning now and have a plan before we turn the year. I encourage you to get out there and really write down, brainstorm, make a list of these things and get clear on what you want. Build a list of 2 to 3 items per category that you want to chase after next year. Make sure these goals are SMART goals. And then start breaking these into small baby steps and action items and quarterly initiatives so that you hit the ground running in 2024. If this video brought you value today, be sure to share this with a friend so they can also get a head start on their 2024 goals.